Berkeley International Office, which is on our website, or you could use a family member or a friend in the US. It will also ask you the address where you will stay. It's okay if you don't know where you're going to live, but you do need to provide an address where you may stay when you first arrive. That could be a friend's house, that could be the hotel that you plan to stay at. You do need to put something. Don't write our office address because you're not going to be sleeping at our office. You'll upload your photo while you complete the online form, and there's specific photo guidelines that your photo has to meet for a US visa. So make sure that you meet the photo guidelines. Then you'll pay the visa application fee. It's sometimes called the MRV or NIV application fee. This is separate from the SEVIS fee, totally different things. SEVIS fee and visa are totally different things. And you can see the Department of State website for current fees. And don't forget to print your receipt. So next, you'll schedule a visa interview and appointment, and you'll follow instructions given by the US Embassy or Consulate where you intend to apply. Don't wait to schedule. Wait times for appointments can be really long during summer months, so schedule as soon as possible. Right now, if you are still waiting for a visa appointment, you may need to look into requesting an expedite or emergency visa if it's within 30 days of your arrival date. The US State Department does try to prioritize student visas, and it is possible to ask for expedites or emergency visas. You may need to look into what the requirements are for that if it's looking like you're not able to obtain an interview in time for your arrival. So please do look into that. We are not able to speed your visa application. Please understand that we don't have that type of power at all these embassies and consulates in the world, but there are procedures that you can try to follow to see if you can request an expedite because you need to be here for the start of classes. So once you've scheduled your interview, you're going to check the embassy website for a complete list of documents required for that interview. This is what you should bring along with anything else they ask for: passport, your I-20 or DS-2019 issued by UC Berkeley, your acceptance letter or proof of enrollment. If you're a continuing or readmitted student, you'd want your proof of readmission, proof of financial support, financial statements, award letters. Generally, you want an official letter, not if you have funding from your department, you might have provided a form to our office, a guarantee of financial support for getting your I-20. I would recommend that you actually have a letter from your department that states the amount of your award. Financial statements should be within the last 6 months, and generally what you're providing should match what you provided on the I-20. You want your SEVIS fee receipt and the DS-160 visa application confirmation page. So you've got your documents, then the interview. So be aware that security at the embassy or consulate, you may be prohibited to bring certain items inside the building. So check what the security clearances are. You'll wait for your number to be called. And then usually you're at a window or a kiosk, and many students are really shocked. It's really fast. It's a brief interview. It's only a few minutes. So basically what the interviewer is interested in is, number one, your studies. What are you coming here to do? What are you studying? They're interested in your non-immigrant intent. This is a non-immigrant visa, and that means you are not intending to stay in the US forever. You're coming here for a purpose, and then you'll be leaving and returning home after you've completed that purpose, which is study and maybe practical training to practice what you learned. But you're not here to stay forever and to become an immigrant. That you have financial ability to pay for your studies and support yourself while you're in the US without working illegally. Remember that your student visa comes with lots of rules and restrictions for employment, and you are expected to abide by those rules. So they need to see that you have enough support already in order to carry you through the end of your degree program. And finally, language ability.